This is 44-year-old mum of one, Nicky.
Red or white, sorry?
White.
Yeah.
International property tycoon and all-round high flyer.
So tell me, Nicky, what do you get up to in your spare time?
I fly helicopters.
You fly helicopters?
I do.
I would say I'm an adrenaline junkie. My passion for cars is insane. And I've always had an infatuation with anything to do with aviation.
I've signed up for the Galactic program, so I'm now training to be an astronaut.
Wicked! I love that. It's my dream to go in space. I've always wanted to make weightless martinis.
How cool would that be?
I suppose the layman's viewpoint is that actually our universe corresponds more to that of a hologram. What we perceive in 3D, and much like you would perceive a hologram in 3D, is actually through manipulation of 2 dimensions.
Your waist is a barman.
So does a guy have to be out of this world to attract
Oh,
you?
well, I'm hoping so.
Yeah.
I've been single now for about 2 years. Yeah, I got traded in for a younger version. Yeah, I'm definitely slightly different than your average girl, so he would need to be slightly different to kind of handle me.
Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Revving up for his date is 54-year-old motoring journalist, Daniel.
Some of the places that I've been to would have been lovely to share. I've driven through the Southeast Asian jungle and Route 40, which is the highest route in the Americas.
Shall I take your jacket, Daniel?
Please do. But when you do it on your own, it becomes a very lonely experience. Thank you. Thank you. What I look for in a woman, I want her to be confident and sassy, and I want her to make me question myself.
Hi. Hi, Daniel. I'm Nicky.
Nicky, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you. So do you. I like the pink. Nice.
Yeah, we match.
Yeah. Did you travel in from far?
I came up from Brighton.
Okay.
Yeah, and you?
Yeah, Chelsea. Yeah, Brighton's lovely. It's very nice down
It's a
there.
great city.
I've not experienced it hands-on many a time. I fly over it quite a lot.
You're an air hostess?
No. Do I look like a trolley dolly?
No, I just don't know why I said it. Oh my God, it's going really well, isn't it?
No, I fly helicopters as a hobby.
Do you really?
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
I can't believe you thought I was at your crew.
So how did you get into flying?
In 2006, I got really sick. And had stage 4 cancer. And it had spread like wildfire. But it went through my lymphs, and it was in my lungs, my intestine, my everything. I was basically gutted like a fish. I had a radical hysterectomy, part of my intestine was taken out, part of my liver. It was a really tough time. The doctors had told me to start getting everything in order. And when they gave me the diagnosis, I refused to accept it. I mean, the idea of having only a few months left was just beyond my comprehension. And I said to the doctors, what do I need to do? And they said, you need to learn something new, like a language, because if your brain is active, that has more energy to then try and push through the treatments you're going through. And a friend of mine turned to me and says, you know, I'm learning to fly planes at the moment. Why don't you just do that? And I said, that's for kids. So I learned to fly helicopters. And it just became this.
Did it become obsessive?
Absolutely. Because I've had that experience. My perspective in life changed a lot, and I didn't want to be career-driven. I need to feel alive and be passionate and embrace life in all its forms.
She's in training to be an astronaut.
Training to be an astronaut?
Astronaut, which is a space program.
She's my table, that's amazing.
Would you go into space if you had the chance?
In a heartbeat. I found that very exciting.